Hey, so it's officially the day before I leave for Asia. I'm up early because I only have today to take care of a long list of things that need to get done. Last minute laundry, packing for the whole trip, finalizing some of the vlog stuff that I need to get done in advance for you guys. I have to finish preparing for a speech that I'm giving after the end of the tour. I'll talk about that at a later date. My goodness, I need to go to the bank and CVS for some last minute stuff. I also have a call with a client in a little bit, corporate speech, a keynote. I'm doing a podcast today. This phenomenal, relatively young, it's been around for about a year, this great podcast for magicians called Discourse in Magic. I've been a big fan of this podcast ever since these guys got started. Two young guys, I kind of want to call them kids, but I hated when I was called a kid when I was like that age. So they're in their early 20s and they started a podcast about a year ago because they were really interested in becoming professional magicians and they wanted to learn more about the art, more about the business. And so they started interviewing successful magicians so that they could learn, and they realized, I bet there's probably hundreds if not thousands of people just like us of any age, but amateur magicians who want to learn the business, or semi-professionals who want to become full professionals. And so they decided to start recording these interviews and they made it a podcast. And I'm doing, I think, a full hour-long interview on the phone with them. The theme of the month is motivational. The idea is they're trying to get their listeners to get motivated to actually get up off their butts and get out and start working as a magician. And hey, I am here to oblige. The creamer, I'm a black coffee drinker. I've always been a black coffee drinker, but Lindsay, she doesn't drink black coffee. In fact, when we met, she didn't drink coffee at all. And I introduced her to iced coffee, and it turned out she really liked iced coffee as long as it had some flavor in it. So we always get the flavored creamers, and I tell you, some of them are really good. Now, I only put a dash. I mean, this is a very little amount. Actually, this is almost too much for me. But this was a cinnamon one, which we usually get in the fall, but we saw it, decided to get it again. These are metal, rewashable, dishwasherable straws, because we were going through plastic straws like by bucket loads, because we were both drinking iced coffee that we make at home, but we were both drinking iced coffee like every day, and it just didn't seem like a good idea to keep throwing out plastic straws every day. And my mom, I think, got us these for Christmas or something. It's gonna be a busy day, so let's get down to it. That's the phone call I've been waiting for. We'll be back. Brian Miller. Hi, fine, how are you? Client phone call complete. Very nice lady. She is very, very passionate about this event and her employees, which is what you want when you're walking in to speak to a group. You don't want someone who's just like, yeah, whatever, just get us some speaker and we just gotta fill the time. She asked me lots and lots of questions. She was very concerned to make sure that I was not just, she said, clearly you're entertaining and you're interactive, and I really love that, but really talk me through your message. I wanna make sure that my people really walk away with something that they can use. I finally got a chance to listen to the new Train album. It's terrible. I love this band, but this album is terrible. CVS was boring. If I'm smart in the edit, you will have only seen me in CVS for about 3 seconds. I I was gonna run through McDonald's and get a quick bite, but 12:20, way too long a line. Onward to the post office. I have a special package to mail today. My local post office doesn't open its lobby until 12:30 Monday to Friday. Actually, while I'm waiting for the post office to open, let me show you what I'm mailing today. I got my little brother. Remember my brother Michael? Bing! You met him during the Christmas vlog. It's not so little anymore. Proper adult. Well, I don't know if he's proper, but he is an adult. He is a prodigal musician, unbelievable bassist, jazz, rock, and metal bass. He's proficient on I don't know how many instruments, it's ridiculous, and truly incredible pianist. I got him handmade pen that was made from real actual ivory piano keys. This is incredible. It comes in this little case that has a spot at the top where you can actually sit the pen in it when you're not using it on your desk. This was made by a gentleman that I met the other day called Tony. Not only is he called Tony, his name is Tony. Tony goes by As the Wood Turns. And he creates hand-turned and fine-crafted pens of all styles. Lindsay and I each got one for ourselves. I got one, she got a maple one, I think. I got one that was made out of wood from Bethlehem, which is amazing. It had a certificate of authenticity. Tony is a vet. He was in Korea and a handful of other places, and he's an older gentleman now, and we chatted for a while. And what's amazing about vets, he was actually over there fighting, risking his life for our country and our freedoms. And yet when he found out that as a magician, I go overseas and do shows for the troops, he thanked me. That's bonkers. Do you guys understand how crazy that is? He fought, risked his life for our lives, for our freedoms. I just bounce over there, totally safe, in military protection, doing card tricks. And he's thanking me. Tony, it was a genuine pleasure meeting you. Oh, here's a selfie. So, Mike, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy it. Today is a really freaking tight day. I didn't even get to eat for 2 minutes before I had a phone call from somebody else asking me about something for this summer. My good. Getting ready for my podcast interview. Yes, I can hear you now. Just wrapped up the Discourse and Magic podcast recording. Absolutely awesome. Jonah, thank you so much for having me, guys. I really appreciate that. If you guys are magicians and you're interested in magic, business, motivating, getting out there, finding gigs, anything like that, please do go check out their podcast. I already flashed the link, but it'll also be here in the YouTube description below. Cool. Alright, I started to film my packing process to show you what is going on, but it's starting to get late. I've already been at this for 9 hours today. I'm tired, I'm hungry. Lindsay's coming home soon, so we're gonna call it a day right now. The next vlog you see will be from the Asia tour, from the start of the tour. So hope you guys enjoy these videos. I'm super excited. I'll be at the airport very, very early tomorrow to catch my first flight out of here. Always remember, our world is a shared experience. Couple of regular, everyday socks and some short ones. Last time I did one of these tours, I totally forgot to bring regular socks for sneakers.